The cloud break swell, where I got caught by that giant wave, I was trying to take a sniff at the first 2 waves in the set. So I was hanging further and further in, and this giant set comes, I'm like, I'm just gonna cruise over this and just make an imprint in my brain of, okay, this is what it has to look like in timing when it's in front of me, and this is where I'm gonna have to be to go. When I did that and paddled over, I just lost ground like this. And then the third wave was the biggest. All I could see is like just black. I couldn't see horizon or anything. Your brain wants to say, oh no, it's just the water in your eyes. Something else is happening, and it clears and you're like, oh no, I just made a horrible, horrible mistake. There's a feeling in my gut and a taste in my mouth when I've had moments like that, almost like an irony taste in my mouth. Paddling as fast as I could while still maintaining enough breathing to where if I do get sucked over, I have a fighting chance of maintaining consciousness and knowing that I'm gonna have to pull my leash to get through. If your board's still on, you just get pulled right back up and over. Wanted to end on a left stroke, pull like this and get it off one time, and I was just scared it was gonna only half come off. Breathing cadence, paddling cadence, and on a left stroke, pulling that leash and just start going. So I just broke the surface and I didn't even look, I just kept swimming, just full freestyle stroke. I didn't even look up for a while. Getting caught inside on ones where you're not sure if you can make it around or not, I hate that. I'm either gonna exert all this energy only to put myself in the worst position I could possibly ever think of being, or I'm gonna make it potentially. Do I paddle 70% and leave some gas in the tank, but make it more likely that I don't make it under this? So that's always the conundrum that you have. And really big waves, they look like they're gonna break for ages. That thing's already got spray off the top, and then there's probably 3 or 4 behind it. So even if you get through that one, you expended all that energy, bailed your board, core engage, breathing, sprays in your eyes, you can't see anything yet, you're just trying to get your board fast. Wind blows it, flops over, you grab it, flip it back over, go like this, and then you're like, oh fuck, I should have just paddled in towards the beach on the first one. Now I'm really shot. So when I do get caught inside, I hit basically my breathing pace that works the best for me in short windows for recovery. I'm trying to be as close on the edge of like hyperventilating without hyperventilating, if that makes any sense. I feel like if I can get 4 of those in, I can pretty much reset to anything. I'm only trying to get up if I already have momentum coming up and I feel that I'm close to the surface. So I can tell in my ears how close to the surface I am. If it's not letting me up, I'm not fighting at all. I'll stay down there for 3 waves if I have to. To me, that's a safer bet to conserve energy. So you're having to make all these decisions, and that decision has to be made in a second and you have to stick to it. That little chapter of the decision-making chain is set in stone at that point.